Hi friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have to discuss about Python program to demonstrate the operations on a list. To perform the operations on a list, first of all, we have to create three lists. List 1, list 2, list 3. List 1 contains the elements A, B, C, 78, 1.23. List 2 contains the element D, 90. List 3 contains the elements 6, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4 and 9. Now we want to print the elements of list 1. We have to use this statement, print of list 1. Press enter. So A, B, C, 78, 1.23 are the elements of list 1. Next, suppose we want to print the elements of list 2. We have to use this statement, print of list 2. Press enter. So D, 90 are the elements of list 2. Next, suppose we want to print the elements of list 3. We have to use this statement, print of list 3. Press enter. So 6, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4 and 9 are the elements of list 3. Now, suppose we want to retrieve the first element of list 1. So what is the first element of list 1? A. A is the first element of list 1. BC is the second element of list 1. 78 is the third element of list 1. 1.23 is the fourth element of list 1. Suppose we want to retrieve the first element of list 1. We have to use this statement, print of list 1 of 0. So 0 is nothing but it always represents the first element of the list. Okay, so print list 1 of 0 always represents the first element of list 1. What is the first element of list 1? So that is A. Okay, next one. Suppose we want to print the first element to third element of the list. First element to third element of the list. So for that purpose, we have to use this statement, list 1 of 0 to 3. So this statement can print the first element to third element of the list 1. What is the first element of list 1? A. What is the second element of list 1? BC. What is the third element of list 1? 78. So what is the output of this statement? A, B, C, 78. So A, B, C, 78. Okay. Suppose we want to print the third element to end element in the list 1. We have to use this statement, print list 1 of 2 colon. So this is the first element, this is the second element, this is the third element. Okay, so third element to end of the list that can be printed by using this statement. So here, so 78 1.23. So third element is nothing but 0 index, 1 index, 2 index. So we want to print the third element to end of the list. We have to use the index 2. Third element is 78. Its index is 2. From that onwards, we have to print the elements of the end of the list 1 by using this statement. Next one is, suppose whatever the elements within the list 1 can be printed twice. That means can be printed 2 times. We have to use this statement. Print list 1 star 2. That means whatever the elements in the list 1 that can be printed 2 times. So see this one. What are the elements of list 1? A, B, C, 78, 1.23. That can be printed 2 times. A, B, C, 78, 1.23. Again, A, B, C, 78, 1.23. So the list can be printed 2 times by using this statement. Next one, suppose we want to concatenate list 1 and list 2. Okay, so we have to concatenate both the list 1 and list 2 by using the following statement. Print list 1 plus list 2. Okay, first we have to print the elements of list 1. After that, we have to print the elements of list 2. So see this one. What are the elements of list 1? A, B, C, 78, 1.23. A, B, C, 78, 1.23. After that, list 2 elements are printed, that is the D, 90. So D, 90. So these are the operations that can be performed on the list 1. Next one. Now we have to perform some operations on list 3. So list 3 contains the elements print of list 3. So what are the elements? 6, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4 and 9. Suppose we want to sort the elements of list 3, we have to use sort function. So list 3 dot sort function. So this function is used for sorting the elements of list 3 in ascending order. Okay. Now we have to print it. Print of list 3. So see this one. Before sorting, the elements of list 3 are 6, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4, 9. After sorting, the elements within the list 3 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay. Next one. Suppose we want to reverse the elements of list 1, we have to use a reverse function. Okay, so reverse means the elements in list 1 are A, B, C, 78, 1.23. The reverse order is 1.23, 78, B, C, A. So for that purpose, we have to use a function called list1 dot reverse. So now, after reversing the elements of list 1, we have to print the elements of list 1. So see this one. Before reversing, the elements in the list 1 are A, B, C, 78, 1.23. After reversing, the elements in list 1A are 1.23, 78, B, C, A. Okay. So this is the reverse operation. Next one is, suppose we want to insert an element 10 in list 3. What is the statement we have to use? So print of list 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. These are the elements of list 3. Suppose we want to insert element 10 at index 7. At index 7, we have to use this statement. List 3 dot insert list 3 dot insert. First we have to give index position. What is index position? 7. Then what is the element we have to insert? 10. Suppose we want to insert an element 10 at index 7 in list 3. We have to use the following statement. List 3 dot insert. Here we have to use two coordinates. First coordinate represents the index value, that is 7. Second coordinate represents the value, that is 10. Okay. Then we have to print list 3. Print list 3. So see this one. Before inserting element 10, the elements in list 3 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. After inserting element 10 at index 7, the elements within the list 3 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Once again, I am inserting element 7 at index 8 in list 3. We have to use this statement. List 3 dot insert. Index position is 8 and the element value is 7. Again we have to print of list 3. So see this one. At index 8, element 7 can be printed. After inserting element 7 at index 8, the elements within the list 3 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 7. Okay. So we have to observe the elements of list 3. Element 7 is appeared 2 times. Okay. How many times element 7 can be present within the list 3? That can be obtained by using this statement. List 3 dot count of 7. That means how many times element 7 appeared in list 3. How many times it is appeared? 2 times. 7 can be appeared 2 times in the list 3. Okay. Next one. Suppose we want to delete the topmost element in the list. What is the topmost element in the list? Topmost element means whatever the element that can be inserted at the last, that element is the topmost element. What is the element we have to insert recently? This 7. Okay, now we have to remove the recently inserted element from the list 3. We have to use this statement, list 3 dot pop function. So pop function is used for removing the topmost element from the list. What is the topmost element from list 3? This 7. That can be eliminated, that can be removed, that can be deleted. So 7 can be deleted. Now we have to print the list 3, whether it is deleted or not. So see this one. So this 7 can be deleted. After 7 can be deleted, the elements within the list are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. So in this way, we have to perform several operations on the list. So what are the operations that can be performed on the list? First one is pop operation. Pop operation is used for removing the topmost element from the list. Count operation is used for counting the how many number of times the element can be appeared in the list. Whatever the element that we want to count, how many times it can be present in the list, that element can be given as a parameter. Next one, insert function. Insert operation is used for inserting the given element at a specified index within the list. The insert operation can take 2 parameters. The first parameter represents the index position. The second parameter represents the index second parameter represents the value. First parameter represents the index position. Second parameter represents the value. Next one, reverse operation is used for reversing the elements within the list. Next one, sort operation is used for sorting the elements of a list in ascending order. Next one, concatenate operation is used for concatenating the two lists. So suppose list 1 plus list 2, we have to concatenate these two lists by using the plus operator. First, we have to print the elements within the list 1. After that, we have to print the elements in list 2. Next operation is, suppose we want to repeat the elements within the list 2 times. Okay, for that purpose, we have to use this statement, list 1 star 2. That means we have to print the elements within the list 1 2 times. Okay. Next one is the index starts with 0 in a list. So this is 0th index, this is 1st index, this is the 2nd index, this is the 3rd index. Okay, index always starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1. Another operation is update or modifying a particular element at particular index on list 3. So suppose these are the elements of list 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9 100. At index 0, element 1 is there. At index 1, element 2 is there. At index 2, element 3 is there. At index 3, element 4 is there. At index 4, element 6 is there. At index 5, element 7 is there. At index 6, element 9 is there. At index 7, element 100 is there. Suppose we want to update the element 100 at index 7 with 500. We have to use this statement, list 3 of at which index we have to change. At index 7, we have to change element 100 with element 500. Okay, that means in list 3 at index 7, we are modifying the element 100 with 500 by using this statement. Now we have to print list 3. Print of list 3. So see this one, element 100 can be updated or modified with 500. So this is another operation. In the same way, suppose we want to modify at index 2. At index 2, element 3 is there. That can be modified with 1000. So list 3 at index 2 can be modified with element 1000. Okay. So at index 2, index 0, 1 is there. Index 1, 2 is there. At index 3, and at index 2, 3 is there. Okay. At index 2, element 3 is there. That can be modified with 1000 by using this statement. So see this one, print of list 3. Print of list 3. So see this one, element 3 at index 2 can be modified with 1000. So in this way, we are updating or are modifying any element in the list by using index value. Okay, so these are the operations that can be performed on the list in Python programming. I hope all of you understanding this video. If you have any doubts, please put your doubts in the comment section. I will try to clarify your doubts. If you really understanding this video, please share this video to your friends and classmates. If you really understanding this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel, DIVVELA SRINIVASA. After subscribing my YouTube channel, click on the bell icon to get the future updates in my YouTube channel. Thank you once again for watching this video.